Engine disassembly. Rocker arm chamber cover, cylinder head disassembly. Sleeve tool, marking pen, suction rod, torque wrench, gantry, flat screwdriver. Special tools are fuel injector puller, special sleeve for cylinder head bolts. Remove the rocker arm compartment cover. Use a flat screwdriver to remove the locking rings of the 3 fuel injector through connectors. Remove the locking rings of the 3 fuel injector through connectors. Use a flat screwdriver to remove the 6 fuel injector sealing gaskets. Use a socket wrench to loosen the bolts on the rocker arm cover. Remove the rocker arm compartment cover. Remove the actuator wiring harness. Use a socket wrench to remove a fixing bolt from the actuator harness. Use a socket tool to remove the fuel injector harness nut. Use a socket tool to remove the engine brake solenoid valve harness nut. Disconnect the engine brake solenoid valve harness. Remove the remaining 2 internal actuator wiring harnesses in sequence. Remove the internal actuator wiring harness. Removing fuel injectors. Use a socket wrench to remove the fuel injector clamping bolt. Remove the fuel injector clamping clamp. Install the protective cover onto the fuel injector. Mark the cylinder position on the fuel injector. Use an injector puller to pull out each cylinder injector from the cylinder head. Remove the rocker arm assembly. Using zip ties to secure the hydraulic piston of the exhaust rocker arm. Prevent the rocker arm from falling off when removed. Use a socket wrench to loosen the rocker arm fixing bolt. Remove the 3 rocker arm components. Note that after disassembly, cylinder position markings should be made on the rocker shaft support, rocker shaft, valve rocker arm, and crossover pressure plate to ensure that they can be restored in place during assembly. Removing camshaft. Use a socket wrench to remove the 3 camshaft cover plate fixing bolts. Remove the camshaft rear cover and sealing gasket. Use a socket wrench to remove the 4 fixing bolts. Removing camshaft gear. Use a socket wrench to remove the 3 fixing bolts of the camshaft front and cover. Remove the front cover and sealing ring. Use an Allen wrench to remove the two fixing bolts of the camshaft timing speed ring. Remove the camshaft timing speed ring. Use a socket wrench to remove the two thrust plate bolts. Remove the camshaft thrust plate. Remove the camshaft. Note that when removing the camshaft, gently move and rotate it outward to smoothly pass through the shaft hole. Engine flip frame. Use lifting tools to lift the engine. Please note that if the engine is suspended from the vehicle, the front and rear suspensions of the engine must be removed first. Note that insert the cylindrical pin of the flip frame into the circular hole of the engine water channel, and then install and tighten the fixing bolts of the flip frame to fix the body on the flip frame. Remove lifting tools. Drain oil. Use a socket wrench to remove the oil drain bolt and drain the oil. Removing cylinder head. Use a socket tool to remove the first cylinder head bolt in the diagram. Use a socket wrench to loosen the cylinder head bolts. Remove the cylinder head bolts. Remove the cylinder head bolts in the order shown in the diagram. Use a suction rod to remove the cylinder head bolts. Remove other cylinder head bolts. Use lifting tools to disassemble the cylinder head. Remove the cylinder gasket.